as the parents and family of Taylor and Mara wish to offer your blessings upon the vows to be spoken today. Thank you. Welcome, everyone. I'm truly and deeply honored to be standing here to share in the wedding day of my brother Taylor and his wonderful bride Mara. A day when, amidst the company of their dearest family and friends, they get to shout from the rooftops and announce to the world the strong and beautiful love that they have for one another. I couldn't imagine anything better. Your support. These are all pieces of the tapestry that makes up their lives and the ways in which their paths have crossed. It is what has helped bring them to this junction in time, to the union of their love today. They are so grateful for the contributions you make to each of their lives and to their relationship. They thank you for being here today to celebrate this beautiful and sacred moment in their lives. There are many who are no longer with us today that Taylor and Mara wished could have been here to celebrate, like Mara's grandfather, Michael Flaherty, and her aunt, Sheila Fessenbecker, Taylor's grandparents, Celeste Schaefer, and Jane and Alan Mayberry, and to the many others who we have not named, but whose memories we hold close to our hearts. We just would like to honor them all now in a moment of silence. Thank you. Thank you. Now, you could say that it was fate or destiny, or maybe the stars aligned at just the perfect moment. Call it whatever you wish, but I believe that Taylor and Mara were meant to be together. 5 times their paths crossed before they officially met one another. And little did they know that across the room from each other, that fated night at Deanie's, they were simultaneously asking their friends about the other and scheming on how to meet up. And meet they certainly did. Now, I have to be honest, it's a very rare thing to see my brother enamored with a girl, but enamored with Mara, he most certainly was. He wanted to spend all of his time with her. He couldn't stop talking about her, and I could tell that he truly enjoyed all of the moments that they spent together. And for a sister who only wants the very best for her brother, it just warmed my heart right from the start. There was a deep sense of connection between them, most definitely. But even more was the ease that they felt when they were together. It's as if right from the beginning, they were just old friends. They were being honest, joking, laughing, just feeling comfortable in their own skin. It was such a beautiful thing to see. Their relationship was beautiful and different and special because they just fit together. Their joy was contagious when you were around them. It was certainly very inspiring. Now, little did Mara know, the day that Taylor proposed to her at sunrise on the mountaintop of the Hollister Ranch in Santa Barbara, that years prior, she had passed Taylor's rigorous ranch test on her very first visit. That's right. See, the Hollister Ranch is like Taylor's second home. He grew up there surfing and camping, so it holds a really special place in his heart. And it was also very important to him that the woman he would choose to spend the rest of his life would also have the same appreciation and love for the ranch that he does. So you might be wondering exactly what this ranch test entails. I'll tell you. Lounging on a virtually deserted beach all day, at first glance, may seem an easy thing, but the ranch test, I can assure you, was much more than just that. Amongst many things, it included camping in the hard, cold elements. Bearing often the seaweed, the flies, the freezing cold showers, the howling winds banging against your tent all night long as you pray and hope that you don't blow over the edge of the nearest cliff. Trust me, I've been there. Passing the ranch test was certainly no easy task. It meant embracing nature in all of its elements and doing it with a smile on your face. Mara, she took the experience on like a champ. Not only did she laugh it off when the weather changed from blazing hot sun to freezing cold wind in a matter of seconds, and all she brought for the weekend were shorts and a t-shirt to wear, but she also accepted Taylor's last-minute announcement that his parents, who she'd never met before, will be coming to visit for the day. And oh, look, Mara, what a coincidence, here they are now. And after a quick introduction, Taylor just jumped on his board, paddled out into the waves, and left her on the beach. No. But Mara is amazing, so she can handle anything. Despite all of this, Mara took it with style and grace, and needless to say, with her positive, sweet demeanor, she passed not only the ranch test that day, but the daughter-in-law test too. Right from the start, I could understand why Taylor loved Mara. In addition to her many admirable qualities, she has a great sense of humor that is not only well matched with Taylor's, but stands on its own. She takes Taylor's jokes like a saint, but she can dish it out too. He challenges her and she challenges him right back, and they have fun doing it. They don't take each other too seriously, and they're sure to keep each other laughing throughout the many years to come. And now I would like to welcome Mara's brother Mike and his fiancée Kira to read Pablo Neruda's 100 Love Sonnets, number 17.
I don't love you as if you are rose of salt, topaz, or arrow of carnations that propagate fire. I love you as one loves certain obscure things, secretly, between the shadow and the soul.
I love you as the plant that doesn't bloom, but carries the light of those flowers, hidden within itself, and thanks to your love, the tight aroma that arose from the earth lives dimly in my body.
I love you without knowing how, or when, or from where. I love you directly without problems or pride. I love you like this because I don't know any other way to love, except in this form in which I am not, nor are you, so close that your hand upon my chest is mine, so close that your eyes close with my dreams.
Before the wedding, I sat down with the newlyweds-to-be and I asked them, what made you fall in love with one another? They sincerely had some touching things to say about the strengths of their relationship and about one another. One of the things that really stood out to Mara when she first met Taylor was his deep sense of respect for other people. Mara's family is important to her, and she loved that Taylor is also close to his family and has the same values and appreciation for family. She loves that Taylor is kind and has a good soul. She has always appreciated how well he treats her. She loves their time spent together, and she also appreciates that he likes his independence too. Taylor told me that one of his favorite things about Mara is her great attitude towards life. He loves how well they travel together, and how Mara always makes the best of any situation that arises during their trips. She looks at everything like a fun adventure and never takes things for granted or complains. Taylor said he loves Mara's true character. She is so positive and happy. He adores her laugh, and he loves her ability to go with the flow. In short, he said, he just simply loves her. With another beautiful piece on love, I'd like to welcome Mara's brother Jimmy to come forward for his reading now.
A reading from Bob Marley. Only once in your life, I truly believe, you find someone who completely turn your world around. You tell them things you've never shared with another soul, and they absorb everything you say and actually want to hear more. You share hopes for the future, dreams that will never come true, goals that were never achieved, and the many disappointments life has thrown at you. They are not embarrassed to cry with you, and when you are hurting or laughing, or when you make a fool of yourself, there is never any pressure, jealousy, or competition, but only a quiet calmness when they are around. The things that seem insignificant to most people, such as a note, song, or walk, become invaluable treasures kept safe in your heart to cherish forever. A phone call or two during the day helps to get you through a long day's work and always brings a smile to your face. In their presence, there's no need for continuous conversation, but you find you're quite content in just having them nearby. You find that being vulnerable is the only way to allow your heart to feel true pleasure, and it's so real it scares you. But you find strength in knowing that you have a true friend and a soulmate will remain loyal to the end.
As part of today's ceremony, Mara and Taylor have captured their thoughts and feelings leading up to this day by writing love letters to one another. In this box, they will place their letters along with a bottle of wine. With time, the wine will mature just as their relationship will. And 10 years from today, on their anniversary, they will again reopen this box, read the love letters to each other, and enjoy their wedding wine. Mara and Taylor, please, you may now place your letters into the box. May you look towards the future together with shared laughter and say, let's always be two imperfect people doing this thing together. And 10 years from today, when you open this box, reminisce about all the beautiful memories you have created together, the challenges that have brought you closer, and made your marriage stronger, and the love and commitment you've held for each other throughout the years. As an expression of their love for one another, Taylor and Mara have each written their own wedding vows today, which they will now share.
Testing. Alright. Our special day is finally happening. We've come so far together to get to this place, and I couldn't be happier knowing I get to call you my wife. You are truly my best friend. Having you as my lady makes every moment of my life better. You are such an amazing person to me and everyone around you, and it makes me want to be a better person in every way. There are so many aspects that I love about you. I love the way you look at me. I love the way you laugh at almost every joke I attempt. I love the way you fall asleep at night and you wake up in the same exact position in the morning. I love the way you fall asleep on my shoulder every time we take an Uber cab home together. I love how your day is entirely dependent upon a cup of coffee in the morning. I love how you love country music even though you're from Los Angeles. And even when you're sad, I can put on that George Strait song and you immediately light up and say, I love this. I love the way you love your family, and mostly I love the way you love being mine every day. Even when we are away from each other, it warms my soul knowing we belong to each other. I have so much respect for you as an amazing teacher and human to everyone around you, and I consider myself blessed to be the one you've picked to spend the rest of your life with. I vow to love you unconditionally. I vow to love your family as if they were my own. I vow to be the man you can trust and rely on in times of need. I vow to show our future children how to love by example of how I love you. I vow to do everything in my power to give you the life you dream of because that's what you deserve. I know.
Taylor,
years ago this weekend, we started our adventure together, and I have never looked back. On a daily basis, I am constantly reminded, what an amazing man you are, and how lucky I am that I met you that fateful afternoon at Dee's. But seriously, you are truly one of a kind. You are kind-hearted. You are my biggest cheerleader. You let me be me, even when that means taking up all your surfboard storage for my Christmas decorations. One of my favorite things about you is your passion for life. In everything you do, you enjoy it, and you do it with a smile on your face. Whether it's traveling, running errands, or just watching our shows on the couch, you always have a good attitude. In the words of Michael Franti, life is just better with you. I vow to let you be you. I vow to be loyal to you and loyal to your family and our growing family. I vow to always communicate with you. And I vow to listen to you. I vow to never stop laughing at all your jokes. And I vow to always be your person.
Okay. Taylor, do you take Mara to be your wife? Do you declare her to be your equal and your family, your best friend and confidant, and to love and cherish this commitment to each other from this day forward?
Absolutely.
Mara, do you take Taylor to be your husband? Do you declare him to be your equal and your family, your best friend and confidant, and to love and cherish this commitment to each other from this day forward? Your wedding rings are not only a beautiful sign of your commitment to each other, they're also a symbol of the love you share. Each ring is set in the shape of a circle with no end and no beginning. They represent love's eternity. The space in the center of the ring symbolizes the gateway of life, leading to things and events both known and unknown. Taylor and Mara, as you choose this path together, you are embarking upon the unknown. However, with your partner, you are never alone. It is always your choice how to proceed down every step of the path. Walk forward together with an open heart and mind. Act first with gentleness and compassion. Trust in each other, listen to each other, support each other's dreams. Allow the abundance of the universe to flow to you both. Embrace communication, find peace and solace and compromise, and support always the light of each other's individual being. The rings, please. Mara, please place Taylor's ring on his finger as you repeat after me. Taylor, I give you this ring as a symbol of my love. As it encircles your finger, may it remind you always that you are surrounded by my enduring love. Taylor, please place Mara's ring on her finger as you repeat after me. Mara, I give you this ring as a symbol of my love. As it encircles your finger, may it remind you always that you are surrounded by my enduring love. Taylor and Mara, you have expressed your love to one another today through the commitment and promises you have made. You've kissed 1,000 times before, maybe more, but today the feeling is new. No longer simply partners and best friends, you've become husband and wife, and can now celebrate this agreement with a kiss. So it is my honor and delight to now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing for the first time the newly married couple, Mr. and Mrs. Schaefer.